Hello, guys. Welcome to the first episode of TwinTalk, a show where me and my twin brother talk about what's happening.
We'll talk about what's happening in the world. And what's happening in the world today is we just got back from seeing the Minecraft movie. So that's really fun.
That's what we're going to be talking about today, the Minecraft movie. What were our thoughts about it?
Our thoughts, our rating, what we think, stuff like that.
Right.
Stuff like that.
Right.
So, I mean, first impressions, what's the best way to start this, do you think?
Well, I feel like giving a brief background of how we actually ended up watching this movie, because trailer was shown off, and then things were a little weird how things were.
It looked a little
It did
funny.
look a little funny. Realistic, blocky people.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean, not people, but Minecraft mobs. And, blending that with real people was a little strange. Yeah, but, as time went on and more trailers came out, I feel like, I don't know if many other people feel this way, but I feel like how everything looked in the movie just kind of started to make sense.
It did.
And it really didn't bother me anymore. Like, I thought the sheep at the beginning, like in that first trailer, looked like hideous when I first saw it. But
that's
then, like,
your opinion.
Yeah. Then like more time passed. I'm like, actually, it's kind of okay.
It does grow on you.
I didn't mind it. But now watching it, it was a really fun movie, actually. Jack Black, he worked as Steve for me.
He did. He works as Steve. And we can get back. We forgot to introduce ourselves.
Okay.
I'm Nick.
I'm Jake.
Yeah, this is our new show.
Yeah, we have a new show called TwinTalk,
and you're listening to it right now. It's just kind of us talking to each other and kind of I guess rambling on.
Yeah, this is a show about rambling. If you want rambling in your life,
if you like structured stuff, you can look elsewhere.
I also feel like our voices are pretty similar. People say that, so maybe it'd be hard to distinguish who's talking.
No one's gonna be able to know.
Who cares? You have two twins talking about what they thought about something.
Maybe it's interesting.
Some people.
So we're putting it out there.
So we're putting it out there.
Anyway, back on the Minecraft movie.
Right.
Who cares about us?
Oh, I know.
Who
are these people talking? Let's get into the discussion.
You're here for the Minecraft movie.
Absolutely.
And Steve, we thought that Steve as Jack Black as Steve, it fits so well.
It did.
It worked for us.
Well, you were saying earlier that Steve is such a blank character. He doesn't have much to him.
He's such a blank slate player character in the actual game, so they can just kind of make him act however you want,
whatever kind of personality they want onto him.
So then it's gonna work.
Having an adventurer, go-getter, Jack Black.
It works.
It works.
Steve.
It works for Steve. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it.
It definitely is Jack Black. It doesn't feel like he's playing some sort of character. It's just like if you were to play Minecraft with him. It does feel like it.
Yeah.
And it's fun.
It is very fun.
And when we're talking about fun characters, I thought that Jason Momoa's character named Garrett was
the garbage
probably equally as fun as Steve.
I loved him on screen. He was really cool.
It was equally as fun.
The scenes where Jason Momoa and Jack Black were both together, that was when the movie was at its best.
My absolute favorite parts was when Steve and Garrett were on screen. Jack Black and Jason Momoa have really good chemistry in this movie.
Yes, they do.
They play off of each other really well, and they're on screen a lot.
They are, and they're kind of at odds with each other, which makes it really fun to watch. Because you always have Jason Momoa. You have. I should call him by his name.
Yeah.
I should call him by his name. Garrett
the garbage man.
Garrett the garbage man. He's trying to one up Steve a lot of the time, which makes it for a very fun
This is a complete spoiler talk, by the way.
Oh, by the way, yeah. If you couldn't already grasp, we've seen the movie. We're talking.
We're
about
not gonna shy away from spoilers.
So if you didn't find it all,
if you didn't see it yet, and you don't want it spoiled, then don't watch this video.
If you didn't find us talking about everything as a spoiler, then maybe click off if you want to watch it.
Yeah,
because I'd watch the movie first. Because we're gonna talk about
I recommend it.
I would recommend it too. It's a fun movie.
It is very fun. But I think while we're on the topic of Steve and Garrett and how they play off of each other, and they're both equally funny in different ways.
I agree.
Steve just explaining what Minecraft items
explains
are.
Game mechanics.
The game mechanics, and he does it in such a fun,
fun way. It's got a good energy to it,
and it's very funny every single time.
Yes.
And then Garrett, he's trying to like impress the people he's with, trying to act like he knows everything, and he hasn't stepped foot.
He's in a rough spot in life, so he's trying to like capture some of his like glory.
He's trying to be somebody.
Yeah, so he's trying to be better than people around him, which leads to some funny moments.
It leads to some very funny moments.
I really enjoyed watching him on screen.
Yes. I think my favorite part, if we're going into some favorite parts, here, my favorite part for the people who've seen it. Definitely the Elytra wing.
You thought the Elytra wings was your favorite?
The Elytra wing. I mean,
going through the hole, right?
Going through when
that man sandwich.
Yeah, the man sandwich when Steve and Garrett had to share a pair of Elytra wings.
Yes.
And they're like trying to fly through a small hole. It was just so ridiculous.
It was ridiculous.
So funny that ended up being. I was laughing my butt off the entire time.
Yeah, I thought that was very funny.
Was that your favorite part too, Jake? What do you
I'd say so. I also really liked the gag at the end where like the main villain, I kind of forget what the name.
I don't remember the villain's name at all.
Which is a whole nother thing. But they had this knife stabbing bit where it's like you're not gonna stab me
over again.
And then he's like, no, I'm not. No, come closer, and like smacks a blade out of their
humor
hands over and over again.
The humor I thought that was funny. Landed really well, actually. Yeah, like I thought the jokes throughout were like very funny stuff.
We didn't even explain like what everything is. We're just talking about what we thought about different things. This is so unstructured. You think if we keep making these kind of like audio recording, are we gonna? No, probably not.
I feel like they're all gonna be like this. I mean, we gotta talk on the best favorite parts and everything.
That's right.
And then that's kind
of what else we're gonna talk about.
General thoughts on the movie.
True.
Very good stuff. I really liked the ending was good, like you said, that the knife stabbing at the end.
The final fight scene
was good too. The fight scenes themselves,
there were quite a lot of them. Actually,
there's a good few.
Yeah,
I think especially the one in the village was like super strong.
With the piglins.
Yeah,
right.
I appreciate how they did like a normal Minecrafty raid. But I
didn't expect them to be like, oh, night happens every 20 minutes. I didn't expect that to be a thing. They kept it
very strict into the games, but they also were like creative with it. Like they did like a raid battle with piglins.
There was a hot tot gun that
making real world things into crafting recipes. I really appreciate the crafting recipes.
The swiftness golem. Like there's some stuff that wasn't quite in Minecraft, which doesn't bother me. I mean, you want to be creative with it, go for it. All that matters is that it's a world where you can mine and you can craft.
You can mine and you can craft.
Anything else that they come up with, I'm happy to see that.
Yeah, I really appreciated how. I mean, at first you see the buck chuckets in the trailer, and you're like, what is that?
What is that?
That's not even a crafting item. That's not an item that you can get.
It's okay because it's just 2 buckets.
But then later on, you get to see they make more stuff and more creative stuff that isn't normally in Minecraft, but they just get to craft it and make it. They really give the impression that you can make anything in Minecraft, build or
you can, even if something's not craftable. I mean, you can see any amount of tutorials of people making different kind of machines and other stuff.
It feel like they're making like the mods and stuff canon, with people being able to put anything into the game, and
that's
they just want to say that's part of the game too.
Right.
So I liked how they went with. They were creative with it. You talked about like the swiftness golem, and like they had some cool references too. Because I noticed we're one of the rare people. I mean, I feel like people played Minecraft Dungeons, right? Some people did.
We did. We were talking to a buddy of ours today, and he said he didn't really get into Minecraft Dungeons.
And I don't really
blame anyone
for not getting into Minecraft Dungeons.
Yeah.
But those boots of swiftness.
I mean, you can get.
You
can't get speed shoes in actual Minecraft.
Yeah, but in Dungeons they had boots of swiftness that looked exactly like the ones in the movie. And then I heard some of the plot came from like Minecraft Legends. I've never played Minecraft Legends. I don't know how accurate that is.
Who really knows? All I know is that I played Minecraft a lot when I was littler, and just seeing it kind of evolve into this like movie thing was cool.
We have to share what the chicken jockey experience has been, because there's been numerous
theaters
online.
Have gone crazy about
viral chicken jockey.
I mean, people in our theater, they said it, but it wasn't too
enjoyable.
Crazy. Yeah.
People were pretty much normal throughout the whole time.
I'm thankful. I mean,
I'm thankful
that
for
has
it
to be so annoying for people to clean up afterwards.
I thought, the people working these movies have got to be like terrified to go
scared
in and clean up
every
after
time there's people showing up
movie.
for Minecraft.
They got to be scared because they're gonna go in there and they're like, oh no.
You mean you want popcorn for the Minecraft movie?
No, is it gonna get thrown? And they say chicken jockey? I don't know.
You have the receptionist going like, oh
god, walking in the theater like, oh god, what's it gonna look like? How big of a mess we gonna have to clean up?
Yeah.
There weren't that many of us in there, but we all had a great
we
time.
sa't it much after the fact. This movie's already been out for quite a while.
Nobody threw anything. Especially
no one threw anything.
The theater was well behaved.
One
thing that I really liked about it though is because everyone in there just started like quoting the movie. Like they've seen it a million times.
Yeah, you have trailers show up, so then like Steve would say something, and everyone would be like, "Water bucket,
what release?"
Yeah,
so people would just quote what comes out of Steve's mouth.
Yes,
and it's so funny.
It was a fun environment.
You only really get that when you're watching a movie a million times, and this doesn't usually happen in theater because everyone pretty much saw it for the first time in there.
I know, because you're in a theater
for
there
just saying it.
It's everyone's first time watching it, but then again, everyone's quoting along with it,
which
is funny.
We
gotta talk about the Steve's Lava Chicken though.
Steve's Lava Chicken.
Yes.
Oh
very
my
catchy.
Gosh.
Even though it's like short, but man is it fun.
Iconic movie moment.
Yeah.
It's perfect. And then how they use it afterwards.
I don't know how accurate it is, but it feels like that's kind of like taking the top of certain charts.
Oh,
like
really?
That song's actually doing well.
Song's doing well on like
35
seconds
it's on
or something.
Spotify. It has to be.
It's so short, but it's so good.
It's pretty iconic, I must say.
It's hilarious.
Yeah,
man.
I know.
Freaking love it.
I'm a big fan of Steve's Lava Chicken.
I gotta say, Chicken Jockey is it goes up there with Avengers Assemble.
Oh yeah,
and I think everyone can agree.
Yes,
it is one of the highest tier.
There are very few movie quotes that actually have people in the theater say it,
scream, cry, clap, the whole thing.
All that good
the
stuff.
whole thing.
Right, it's very rare that happens.
So I mean,
it was fun. I mean, like, you want to watch this movie? I feel like we had one of the best experiences because Nick and I we went with like a group of 10 people, and it was it was so great.
It was great.
We all showed up.
Everyone
at the theater,
loved it. A bunch of Minecraft fans.
Get together to watch the Minecraft movie.
And man, was it fun!
It was.
If we were to give this a rating. Oh boy, here's time for the rating.
Are you sure it's time for the
rating?
rating? Because we haven't really touched on some of the things. Like, what would you say?
What else is there to talk about?
I mean, I'm gonna get to that, right?
Yeah.
Like, what would you what part of the movie did you not like as much, or thought was like? Do you have any complaints with the movie?
I feel like the only like issue with it was the movie doesn't take itself seriously at all.
No, I feel like that's
a good thing.
Yeah,
that's a good thing because they're dealing with all this childish Minecraft nonsense,
right?
And them making it serious would just
kind
feel
of
weird. It would be a mistake, and that's not the way.
No, it didn't take itself serious.
It wasn't a cringe movie at all. You know,
no, I
had
didn't
all
think
these
so.
people making fun of it online, and yes, it's very fun and funny to make fun of this movie online. But when you're actually watching it, it fits.
It does fit.
It works.
It does fit.
There's something about the goofiness that works in this one.
Chungus the piglet. He was pretty funny. I liked him. I was sad when he died.
I forgot about him. Yeah, his voice made me laugh a lot.
Like, why did he sound like that?
They did it just to make people laugh.
Yeah.
Like I said, the humor is
it was funny.
Spot on with this thing.
Very much enjoyed it. Something like I was telling people after we watched it, I'm like, I don't know. I feel like they made Henry like the kid. I felt like they made him do a little too much.
Too much.
Right? Like they went to the Woodland Mansion. The Woodland Mansion. And once they get to the Woodland Mansion,
after going to the stash.
Yes, the stash.
They
the
visited
Woodland
the
Mansion.
stash.
Yes. So after they go to the Woodland Mansion, Garrett and Steve go and make this like super big diversion to get all the pillagers to not see Henry moving up to the top.
Weird diversion, by the way.
I mean, it was a great diversion. Yeah. You know, mushroom heads, singing, great, whatever.
Great,
but clearly it didn't work very well because you still had a bunch of pillagers up on the top floor, and the poor little kid has to outrun like 3 Vindicators.
What the heck?
I feel like that would be terrifying.
Oh my gosh, Steve and Garrett.
And then he has to 1v1 an Enderman. Like, come on. Like, couldn't one of the adults do that? Couldn't it be like Steve or even
would
Garrett,
probably be the most stealthy of them. You wouldn't want to trust Garrett with anything.
No. I feel like Henry should have helped with the distraction, with the diversion. I mean, regardless, though, that's not really that big of a deal. Because if it was different, we wouldn't have gotten Chicken Jockey.
We wouldn't have gotten Chicken Jockey when we got it. And like I said, that is masterpiece.
Oh, for sure.
One of the top cinema moments of all time. Seeing the theater, one of the best theater lines of all time. Everyone claps, yells, screams, whatever.
That's all I've got on like stuff I didn't really care too much about it though. The rest of it I thought was pretty fun. I liked it.
I mean, let me just say props to the Enderman for giving us a glimpse of Herobrine.
Yes, Herobrine was technically in the movie. It looked like him. Everyone had purple eyes, but Steve had those white eyes. Herobrine was there.
Takes me back.
Oh yeah,
really does.
How many people watching actually know about like the legends of Herobrine?
Probably a good amount, to be honest.
Yeah, like a Minecraft urban legend.
All the Minecraft veterans like us.
When I was little, I thought Herobrine was real. I'm not even gonna lie.
Real. Yeah, I thought it was real.
Yeah.
I love Herobrine so much. I'm glad
I look back fondly. It was fun.
Mm-hmm. I guess the only complaint that we've had was like they were a little like sentimental at the beginning, which the movie didn't really need that much.
And also there was like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad you're safe. That kind of thing.
There's a couple wholesome moments in there that it wasn't as fun as the other parts.
No, it's not really easy to take certain moments seriously when they're talking
to bring it back around though. I loved the like B plot of the villager going into the real world,
because you don't see it very often. Man, that was funny.
Once in a while it shifts to the villager in the real world.
I loved the villager in the real world.
It really seemed like it was gonna be like a
I could see that it was gonna go that way in the trailer.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious that the villager ends up doing that. Because I think there might have even been a clip of the villager in a date.
Maybe. Who knows? I didn't watch all the clips before watching the movie.
Well, you might
saw some trailers.
You see that and you think, okay, this might be a little like
you're like, I don't know about this.
It might not be that good. And then, but every single time they shifted to the villager in the real world, with that one lady, I forget what the actor's name is, but. It's probably
some good actor.
It's some good famous
I knew at
actor.
some point.
Yeah, she's in other stuff.
Yeah, just coming up this on the microphone, it's like I'm drawing a blank.
I'm drawing a blank of the actor's name. But I mean, every single time they shifted focus to that villager on like the day,
it was funny.
It was funny stuff.
Like the unibrow lift up. That got me a laugh.
The villager knew what he was doing. I was laughing during that.
He was feeling it.
The villager was feeling it. Yeah, that villager got some success there. Yes. And it was I ended up enjoying that villager's presence a whole lot.
It all came to a close at the end. When he starts talking, that came so out of left field. That
not expecting
me neither.
That came pure out of left field. Yes. I gotta say, staying after the credits is purely worth it.
Oh yeah,
you have
for sure.
to.
It was so fun.
Oh my gosh,
he started talking, and man, that made me laugh.
That's honestly one of the best parts of the movie right there. Is
True.
Like when the credits are rolling, that you get to see the villager.
He had an awesome voice.
He did.
His voice was so cool.
It's so funny. I loved it.
Yes.
Every second of that movie was enjoyable.
Man, Minecraft movie. It's a great movie.
Go on.
We both loved it a lot.
Yeah. Is it time for?
Yes, it's time for the ranking because we got a chance to do an overview of how we thought about everything.
There's not really
CG
anything.
was good. I thought it was great.
Yeah, I was actually really impressed.
I was enjoying
with
how
the visuals of the
monsters
movie.
looked.
It looked. I mean, I know to some it looked a little bit like cursed at the beginning, but I mean,
I didn't have a problem with it as time went on.
Yeah,
but anyway, like it was it was a fun movie. We can talk about ranking, despite like some of those parts we didn't care about too much.
Yeah.
I feel like, because if we're gonna rank anything, we gotta do something fun, right? Like it can't just be stars. We gotta go something.
How many flints out of steel?
How many flints out of steel do we give the movie?
I think Jake and I both agree.
Yes.
That we would give this movie 4 flints out of steel.
4 flints out of 5 steels.
Yeah, exactly.
So your 4 out of 5 star ranking is instead
really
of
freaking
4 flints out of 5 steels.
Really freaking fun the whole way, the whole time. Yeah. It's like
I liked how the movie kept on going.
Yeah, the movie knew what it was and did it well. There's a few. It's not a perfect movie.
Well, no, but it's still very fun.
It's very fun, and that people like it for a reason.
It is a good video game adaptation.
Yes. Thank you for tuning in.
Yes.
Thank you. Enjoyed this.
If anyone found it interesting to see,
let us know.
Twin guys talking about whatever, twin brothers.
Yeah, talking about whatever we have our mind.
In this case, a Minecraft movie.
Yeah. Let us know your thoughts on the Minecraft movie.
Did anyone watch the Minecraft movie? Did anyone like the Minecraft movie?
Do you like Steve's Lava Chicken? Maybe you hated
Maybe you hate that song. Maybe you're crazy. Maybe you hate that song. Leave them below. Leave below your thoughts. Keep the discussion going. That's our thoughts on the Minecraft movie.
Have a great day.
Have a great day.